Following Footsteps is about children who have decided to follow in their parents' footsteps. In this documentary, I'm going to find out people's views on following their parents' footsteps, and I'm also going to interview a few people who followed in their parents' footsteps and why they decided to do that.
I think it's alright for people that don't know what they're doing. If you know what you're doing and you have ambition, then go for your dreams and desires. But if you think following in your parents' footsteps is a good idea and they've come out of the other end alright, then why not?
I think if they're positive and they've got good morals and that, and they're setting high standards. And you know, if your dad is just working in McDonald's, you want to aspire to be a bit better than that, innit? So I believe if your parents have set a good role for you, it's very good to follow them. You can probably learn from them.
It's a good thing to do, I suppose, if you're that way inclined. I'd rather just follow what I want to do myself.
I don't agree with what their parents do, fair enough. Like family businesses, if they want to keep going, I think that's a good thing. But I don't think they don't agree with their parents' jobs, obviously. Yeah, and they should be forced. Yeah, they might be good for their parents to do that.
It's up to how you feel about it. If you want to do something different, you don't have to follow your parents' footsteps. But if you want to follow your parents' footsteps, then that's up to you.
Yeah, I work with my dad, and I work with my dad's company, and when he's retired or whatever, I'll probably take over the company.
Well, both parents don't really have legit jobs, but really I'll do my own thing, I'll do what I want to do.
My mum and dad both do the same job, and like if I carry on doing their same job, then I won't learn nothing.
I would like to be a nursery nurse when I get older, and my mum used to be a nanny, and I kind of fell in the footsteps of how she was doing it, and I've always wanted to know how it was, and when I'm around children I always seem to click with them. Everybody's different. I mean, I liked it because I like the interest of working with children. Some people, they have different tastes to their parents, but most of the time they just thought it'd be nice to see what their parents work and what they work as, to see how it is.
When I'm older, I want to do visual effects, film and animation, you know, the visual special effects side of it. I picked up interest, you know, as I went along from school days, especially when we did a lot of stuff with university students. And yeah, as I went along, I liked it. I liked it a lot. So now I'm doing that. Hopefully for the future, that'll be my future career, definitely. My dad does business. He does a lot of business abroad, overseas, even in the UK he does a lot of stuff. So I have already followed his footsteps. I mean, I'm doing my own thing right now. I've got a few shops of my own that I run. It's not just my own, obviously. I don't run it all because I'm at college most of the time. So I got my brother to help me out with that. Also, my dad does help me out quite a lot. So that's good. That's handy. But yeah, I'm earning my own money, so it's going good, and I feel good. They've been successful in life, then they should definitely be a role model for that person, for that young person. For example, especially people growing up like us, teenage years. If their parents, like I said, if they're successful, definitely follow it. You know, follow it along.
A social worker because I enjoy helping others, and my mum, who is also a social worker, inspired me to do it.
think it's just a personal choice. Some people can follow their parents' footsteps, and some people might not. It depends on where the wind blows anybody. Because it's just something that happens sometimes. Because then we can have more help, because that is what you see in the family, and that is where their own knowledge is.
I think it's alright because they get a lot of help and support. They have someone who knows doing the same thing as you, so they can help each other out, talk about it, share the same interests. I feel alright about it because I've seen she comes home and she tells us stuff about what she does and how she helps others, and yeah, I think it's really good. She's like a mum to those who don't have a mum.
I followed my father's footsteps as well, so I'm not surprised that it can go on in the family as well.
I personally believe that following in your parents' footsteps job-wise can be a good idea if the career choice is suitable for you. I followed in my father's footsteps because I was interested in film and camera handling, and also because my dad made his work seem fun and interesting. So to all those out there, if your parents have an interesting job that interests you, go for it.